Hello everyone, it's your host, Get Good Fox, and it's news time for State of Decay 2. Yesterday, on February 7th, 2022, Undead Labs had another major 1-hour-long stream talking about the upcoming Update 29, as well as the infestation and siege changes that are coming over the horizon. I'm going to condense their 1-hour stream into something much shorter, so let's get started. Now, the first thing that you're really going to want to know is that the infestation and siege mechanics that I talked about in previous news cycles is not going to be included in Update 29. They actually don't know when that's going to come out. They said maybe Update 30 or possibly even later. When is Update 29 coming out? Well, it's going to be coming out to the beta of State of Decay 2, also known as the PTR or Public Test Realm, which is exclusive to Steam this week. And then later on, it's going to be coming to the normal version of State of Decay, available to everyone towards the end of the month. They did not give a very exact date, though. Now, this is going to be a very short news update because the vast majority of their stream, about 40 to 50 minutes of it, is about this subject here, Graphical Overhauls. Yes, the Providence Ridge treatment that, well, Providence Ridge got is going to be coming to the original 3 maps, and this is what you can expect. There's now going to be Mist and Dust. Mist will appear in Mare Valley and in Cascade Hills, not as heavy as Providence Ridge, because Providence Ridge is supposed to be super misty, but you can expect to see Mist in the beginning of the day, and Dust is going to be added into Drucker County to make it more arid and super deserty feeling. In addition to that, they all have new rocks, new trees, new shrubberies, new types of soil and earth, and apparently they are distinct to each map to give each biome a much more distinguished feel. And here's a big one. Nighttime is going to be redesigned to give it a quote-unquote Hollywood look. It's going to be less dark and easier to see, and that's apparently been a really ongoing debate within Undead Labs, whether it's okay for the game to be pitch black or if they should do something about it, and it looks like they've decided to scale back the pitch black darkness of the game. In addition to this, the backgrounds of the maps have been given this sort of illusion that the maps are going to continue on past the boundaries of the physical level to give it a more atmospheric feel, and overall, Drucker County got the heaviest redesign out of all of the original maps. And finally, for some interesting news that's not related to the graphical overhaul, first up, the red Talon and network icons that was appearing on weapons, it implied that there was going to be some new bounty broker packs for the red Talon and the network, but this is not the case. Undead Labs added these icons to the weapons just to let you know that these are unique red Talon and unique network items, so that maybe you don't accidentally destroy them not realizing what they were. Another change is that there are going to be destructible environments that now apply to your weapon. So anything that you could crush with a vehicle like a fence post can now be destroyed with melee weapons, and especially heavy weapons. Another change is that the field of view options that were removed from the game because they were very buggy, they are going to be coming back in Update 29. So if you are looking forward to changing the FOV, that will be coming pretty soon. Another interesting change is that the Echo Labs landmark location, that is the one exclusive to Trumbull Valley, has been fixed, so it will now mass produce a large quantity of plague samples like it was originally intended to, but was bugged and didn't do it. And lastly, interesting news for Lethal Zone specifically, apparently the plague guards are now going to be dropping advanced toolkits exclusively, if I understood what they were saying correctly. So anytime a plague guard in Lethal Zone would have dropped a toolkit, it will now instead drop an advanced toolkit, and they said that's simply because of the sheer amount of damage vehicles take in the lethal zone in order to basically grief players a bit less. Anyways, that is today's news cycle. Mainly graphical stuff, but yeah, FOV options are coming back, Echo Labs has been restored, red Talon and network bounties not going to happen, so let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was informative, and of course remember that you don't have to be good to get good.